how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Recroom News video. And in today's Recroom News video, I'm going to be giving you guys the freshest news. You guys already know the whole drill. And please ignore how hilariously broke I am. It's not very funny. And to top that off, today is Valentine's Day. This isn't really a correct background for it. Hold on. It's Valentine's Day! And of course, if you guys have someone that you're going to be celebrating Valentine's Day with, feel free to let me know. It's okay if you're single though, because I mean, most people are. And if you are, it's okay to be a loser. I'm just kidding. You guys watch Rec Room. What would you expect? But of course, in today's video, anyways, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new weekly rotation, some fixes, and a new Rec Room update. Inside those fixes, there's a bit of drama, and it does actually involve the infinite shot. If you guys have seen the announcement, we'll be talking about that in today's video. So of course, what are we waiting on? Rec Room has just released their new weekly rotation, and with this new weekly rotation, we actually got this little space monkey guy inside the shop. He is adorable, and wha-bam! There you go, there's the weekly rotation as you guys can see. Inside this weekly rotation, it's been revealed that we'll have this Ryza Jumbotron backpack for 9,000 tokens, which is also a 5-star and a new item. Then we have this puzzle box hat, which is also 9,000 tokens, a 5-star and another new item. And then we have 3D glasses, which go for less than 4,000 tokens. It's also a 5-star and another new item. We have our number Recroom Plus seasonal stuff, and to top that off, we actually have a weekly this time around, the Barber Shop bucket. You have to complete Isle of Lost Skulls quest, you have to eliminate 5 players in Rec Royale, complete Golden Trophy quest, get 5 hit streaks in paintball, and lastly, complete 10 dodgeball games. As long as you guys do 3 of those, you guys will be fine and stuff like that, and of course, good luck. You guys can actually check out the new weekly in this actual weekly stand, and to top that off, if you guys weren't here for yesterday's video, they actually updated the community board as well. My video's up there, it's super cool. Anyways though, what are your guys' thoughts on this weekly skit? In the meantime, did you know that Rec Room actually had an update? Now this update wasn't anything huge or anything, just a few bug fixes and some Rec Room Studio stuff, and of course, we'll be going over it in today's video. In Rec Room's patch, the Too Much Handles edition that released February 13th last night, you guys will see that there are general improvements and bug fixes. Now Rec Room is saying inside their new updates, transferring room ownership from room to room now requires confirmation. They fixed an issue that would cause the notifications from the show banner notification chip to persist in other rooms, and then they fixed an issue with the swing handle where other players could trigger swings for the VR player. I think this goes hand in hand with Bonky's hammer, but we'll talk more about this later. And lastly, they fixed an issue where objects with default tags wouldn't keep those tags on Clone in Room 2.0. Now for the Rec Room Studio portion, they have this. Inside of Rec Room Studio, Studio objects now have a default object board that contains in and out ports for its Unity properties and Unity events. Default object boards for Studio objects are only available once a room has been rebuilt from Rec Room Studio. Older room saves will have an empty object board when creating an object board for the Studio objects. And the fix RR Studio not relaunching for some users after an update is applied. Fix will apply on the next release after this one. But this isn't all that actually came from our new update. Jay does confirm that the Bonky hammer bug for VR should be fixed in tonight's update, which was this update that I actually read out. Of course, feel free to go in to make it to midnight and check out Bonky. I want to know if his hammer's actually okay, and if you don't mind, feel free to check. It's not going off anymore, right? It's comfortable again, right? I hope so. And now, we actually got an announcement from Gribbly, the Rec Room developer. This announcement had came after I released yesterday's video, so I couldn't add it into yesterday's video, so this is a little bit of yesterday's news, but of course, let's give it a read. Now, Gribbly, the Rec Room developer, has confirmed that they fixed the infinite shot. If you guys aren't familiar with Rec Room, this is basically a bug inside of Rec Room that is with one of the weapons that has been around for a very, very long time. People that speedrun this game use that actual bow method to actually speedrun, so it's pretty helpful. Rec Room just patched that though. In their announcement, Gribbly says this. Okay, something that came up in the recent AMA was the infinite shot bow glitch that was messing up quests like Golden Trophy. This bug was worse than I realized, and thanks to those who mentioned it / shared videos. And it hung around for much longer than it should. So, good news! The bug is fixed in the next update, which is not this update. Sorry for letting it hang around for so long, and thanks to the team for jumping in on a fix after the AMA. But, monkey paw curls. Other news, this fix also fixes the double shot glitch. Basically, the infinite shot bug was an extreme version of the double shot, which has been around for years. Double shot was always a bug, which you're not meant to be able to do multi-shots with any kind of bow, but we never fixed it as it wasn't really game-breaking. But fixing the infinite shot bug correctly required fixing multi-shot bugs generally, including the double shot. We felt like like it feels more true to the original spirit of Golden Trophy, etc. to fix the bug properly, so we did, and it will be in the next update. TLDR, no more multi-shot bow glitch, but this includes the double shot glitch, which was always unintentional. Now, to quietly browse Reddit while everyone calmly absorbs the news. They did not calmly absorb the news. That did not happen! Now, Recroom got a bunch of replies from a bunch of people in the community. There is actually a message that I want to highlight, which Gribbly actually responded to. Rereadman had said this: I can understand fixing the infinite shot, but the double shot you're going to get so much backlash for. It's unimaginable. I myself am very pissed at this news because double shot is my thing. I like the speedrun, which double shot has been a big thing to make it go by faster. All this just for full body avatars, betraying your community just for a dumb corporate thing for full body, which will be forced on everyone in like 2 years because of how much this game has been going since 2021. Gribbly would then respond by saying, I hear ya, and yes, I knew people who would have strong feelings about this, but literally, here were the options. Full transparency. Number 1, fix the infinite shot bug, a heavily upvoted community request with a good clean fix. Side effect, also fixes long time double shot bug. Number 2, don't fix the infinite shot bug. Side effect, also leaves the double shot bug in place, but quests continue to be compromised by infinite shot glitch. And lastly, number 3, start a research project into how we can fix this infinite shot bug, but somehow leave the double shot, or maybe intentionally emulate it, i.e. taking what was the bug and making it into a feature. Unclear of how long this would take, the infinite bug would be around for at least a few more weeks. Unclear if a good implementation of the double shot is available, and bow code is not designed for it. It is a bug. Or whether an emulation would feel the same. Given the uncertainty in this pass, it basically turns into number 2, which is doing nothing. Not an easy call, but here's my thinking. Infinite shot bug is so easy to do that it really does detract from the game. It affects way more people than speedrunners. We love and respect speedrunners and don't want to mess things up for them, but double shot has never been an officially supported feature. It was a bug we all got used to. The quests were not designed with this feature in mind, so removing it moves us closer to the designed experience. Given all that, the right trade-off is to fix the bug once and for all. I know this is not ideal for speedruns, and I'm sorry. I'm willing to listen to further feedback, but please be aware that 1, 2, and 3 above is the set of options that we can pick from. There isn't a magic 1A where we can just fix the infinite shot bug while leaving the double shot. Now, regarding all this being for full body avatars, this has nothing to do with full body avatars. The screw up with the hand offsets, which we fixed next update, was full body avatar related. Of course, what are your guys' thoughts? Be sure to let me know. Now, a ton of people are really mad about this, and from my own personal experience, double shot and infinite shot really aren't too big for me personally. I don't speedrun quests, I don't really play quests all crazy competitively like that. I kind of like to have fun and enjoy them and play them as you're intended to play them and stuff like that. So I really couldn't imagine what it must feel like for some people that are already used to this actual double shot feature inside of the game. Though it does help that it's patched a lot sooner, hopefully Recroom can learn from this and learn that when bugs are not patched for a long time, the community kind of gets used to them. Which means if you try and implement it or take it out, it could lead to backlash. This is a very interesting case, to be quite honest with you, because this is not even an intentional feature, by the way. This is literally a bug that players are mad about. If you guys are interested in a little bit of extra news, I had kind of scavenged this from the update chat that happened last night. The player collision bug, which allows you to not really collide into other players, will be fixed in 2 updates from now. And if you guys are interested, the hat bug, where we literally can't go into legacy mode with our hats and stuff like that, has now been assigned as a high priority for someone today or yesterday. It's not fixed yet, but it should be fixed this week internally. So of course we'll just wait and see. No new events here if you guys are interested. And if you guys are interested in Recroom classes, there are 2 new signups for you guys to check out. Imagination Network is back, and they're still looking for signups if you guys are interested. If you join them, you're taught building and circuits in detail with easy to follow course, plans, and lessons. Or if you guys want to be a Jedi, you guys can join Jedi Building class. You'll basically learn how to become a Jedi Master using the Maker Pen. You'll learn how to build your very own droid, Jedi rope, lightsaber, and Star Wars creative map. And that's pretty much all the actual classes that we have for today's video. If you guys are interested in joining any sort of Recroom class, then feel free to join the Creative Club Discord. And of course, you guys should definitely go cheer up this rec.net photo I just released. The link is inside the description, people. Hey, you know I have memberships, right? Of course, before we get started into reading out all my channel members, I've noticed that some new people have joined Squidling. If you're a new Squidling, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining my actual membership. And of course, without any further ado, massive shout out to all my channel members. We have Bucket Guy, Bendy RR, Moofy, Logan from Hell, Blair, Forrest, S Plus Maniac, Manuel Lopez, Barry VR, Snub, Gala_XE, FireGod82, DinoPie, Adam.exe Games, Yo It's Jakey, Hockey Boy, Jack Tutorial, Greg Stream, Sunny Robot, Garlic Bread, Peanut Butter B35 99, Chicken Prince, Noodle Official, Zippical Ace the Narrator, Potato on Skates, BBB Burning Owl, Eric OVR, Trevor A, Raphael R, Cloud, Netflix 69, Box David, and Dozer Blade Cat. Thank you for joining my membership. And of course, if you're a squidling, I also appreciate your guys' support as well. Now let's get back into today's video. Anyways though, that's pretty much it for today's video. We had a whole bunch of news, and I really do hope that you guys find these new and longer formatted videos a lot more interesting. Of course, if you guys like this video, feel free to actually like it, of course, but if you guys don't like it, you guys will not be getting this new weekly. And if you didn't hear me yesterday, big shout out to all of you guys for watching my videos and stuff like that. I'm on the board. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. But in the meantime, if you guys haven't already, feel free to use code SKULL instead of Rec Room. It's my official code. It's SK0L, or you guys can go into my profile and click that support button. It's completely free. Also, it ends in about 45 days. I'm pretty sure it's been about 45 days. So, you guys should definitely check if you guys are still using my code. Before I end this off though, I do want to say happy Valentine's, people. I hope you guys have a great and safe holiday. I love, having these little holiday moments with you guys and stuff. It's very heartwarming. Anyways though, if you guys are interested in learning about how my dog actually got neutered, gorilla tags plushies, how, Rec Room updated the board, and Mardi Gras, then feel free to check out my last video where I talked exactly all about that. Especially the dog neutered part. A lot of people love that. Anyways though, thank you guys for watching, and of course feel free to give that video a watch. It's like 10 minutes. I've been chefing it up with these long videos recently, so I really do appreciate it if you watch it. And of course, be sure to subscribe.